Nigerian police declare the prince. Wait 1 second. Nigerian police declare Mohbad's death homicide. I posted it 5 times, and there's somehow their computer detected it. Homicide. I mean, I don't know why. We can't declare homicide. We declare homicide. We declare accidental death. That is the main thing, okay? Case, despite of 3 months, to cut me off. I still can't do live video on Instagram. I'm allowed to come take me off. But at the end of the day, you're the most valuable witness in your case. For you, who would you say is the most valuable witness?
Most valuable witness?
Yeah.
Is Wunmi now?
Followed by?
I think followed by the brother.
The what?
The brother, younger brother.
Adura, followed by?
Darosha. Then the driver.
One more person.
Then the witness. The nurse is a witness and a suspect.
Okay.
But the nurse is a witness and a suspect because only direct contact at the last minutes. Right. So she has a lot to say.
Now, okay, that's your own. My own is the witnesses. Witnesses, Wunmi. Suspect, Wunmi. There are 2 witnesses and 2 suspects. Wunmi and the nurse are both witnesses and suspects. The driver, Felix, Adura, and Darusha are both witnesses. Normally, Sam Larry is a witness, and I'll tell you why I have Sam Larry as a witness. Normally has nothing to do with this case. Now, let me tell you why I said that. Okay, number 1.
Except somebody indicts Naramali.
One person in the house, when I investigated it, the first investigation, September 15th to November 30th. On my first investigation, which I titled IJ Mohbad, this one is IJ Mohbad too. One of the witnesses in the house that spoke to me on condition of anonymity, I want to interview him, told me that Iyabo lo wa ni inú kitchen tó ṣe Indomie, ipe Wunmi lo wa ni Odo nurse, okay? Now, in the video tí mo gbé jáde lánàá àti ìjẹta, àwọn èèyàn come and shock pé Iyabo was actually there. She was in that house. Maybe okay, make him call up. Maybe man investigate, but man go to the source. As in, that's my job as a journalist. One Iyabo wà nílé him. At one point, ó gbé phone fún Wunmi. Ó ní kó lọ call Insta blog, kó lọ gbé advert síta pé Mohbad ti kú air infection.
Okay, má bá yẹn jàre.
I deal with that every day now. I deal with it every day. That's how I solve my cases.
I
would say everyone around them. Wunmi said she was cooking Indomie, she wasn't there. That's what she liked. Oh, you all look by inquest. Think quest back when Mama solve case here for. Oh, you all look by inquest. Oh no, why in the kitchen at the time? Oh,
Auntie. Money, you were holding a 5-month-old in the car, the same car. See, also Mohbad the Bami Xposed. Cheriba to bab moto leshe, lo mato le so poke o bonne nu moto, o won tinja to fi lo peyan. To ba gbe omo sowo, o ma lati sun, o ma wo idi e ni ko to le bole nu moto. Ta lo gbomo lowo e. So you now took your 5-month-old child out of the car to go and call who? So, security around Mohbad. Mohbad bouncers they see. So Mohbad majaru jakoto yen, and then there won't be anybody to even camera. Even if they don't camera, why is it that you were not there when they were fighting? When they wanted to kill him too, but injection, you were not there. What is your
and tell me Bassel was in the house. Me of any Queen Mother rubbish. And you tell comment Queen Mother or Queen Mother called you, she got called baby.
Man, comment, no comment, Dr. Nunio. Please, can I quickly ask a question?
Okay.
Can I quickly ask a question?
Why should they come about that way? Because no says a suspect as well. Okay, I will Yomi John, Mofet Bieni pa case Cynthia Okosogu. Cynthia Omo Baba Ami Tompa Facebook mother. Jonathan.
No, me right you.
Yomi 2012. Omo Tompa dia boys on Facebook. So I
see, yeah. Please, Tiabi. What the first tag?
First tag, exactly.
I spoke to the IPO Gongo. I spoke to her. I went to Zone 2 to go Zone 2 see.
Yomi, Tobaranti case is Cynthia. Only similarities cause case Mohbad. Let me tell you the place. Mofe, be any question? What do you think about this part of Cynthia's case? But Toma prosecutes boys and Meteta. My baby, they also prosecuted the pharmacist. Pharmacist, yeah. Oh, he had knowledge. Pe won fe fi ogun yen rape ni ko to ta rohypnol yen fún wọn. Rohypnol no fi drug e ko to rape ko to pa. So when they prosecuted the whole case, the pharmacist went with them. He got 10 years. Now, my question is, pharmacist wolota procaine, penicillin G, tetanus, ceftriaxone, ayobami lo lora ogun. Who is the pharmacist? And the pharmacist needs to be involved. Yomi, don't you think the pharmacist should be involved? No, I'm not spending.
Oh, okay. I'm not spending. I'm not your
real name.
Ọ̀rọ̀ spending ẹ̀ gan ni wọ́n sọ ní platform yìí sìn. Ó dà pé spending gan parọ́.
Exactly. But no, lost drugstore both times. Yomi, do you think the pharmacist should be exposed in this case? I feel so.
I make sure I'm going to petition. So the way nurse yẹn ló rán Ayọ̀bámi lọ àbí kó tó dé.
Olórun lọ lẹ́ẹ̀mejì. Olórun spending lọ sí pharmacy.
No, spending no, DJ Bami. DJ Bami.
Excuse me, your time is spending. She spending the producer.
No, spending. Òun ló pe nurse. Òun ló fún mi ní number nurse.
Exactly. Okay.
DJ Bami òun ló lọ ra oògùn.
Ayọ̀bámi ni DJ Bami. Ayọ̀bámi ló lọ ra kíní ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan ẹ ká make it easy. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pè wọ́n ní industry names wọn. DJ Mohbad.
DJ Bami. Yeah, DJ Bami. Yeah.
DJ Lolo Yomi, DJ Lolo both times.
Yes, yeah.
Now, Yomi considering
provided the contacts of the nurse and left, according to him.
Yomi considering that all these drugs are prescription items abroad, and in Nigeria you can simply buy them. Now, for a regular, this is one of the things that Lori pen NAFDAC, NAFDAC which share one only NAFDAC. Until Toba regulate all these things cannot be bought anyhow. Should the pharmacy have a liability to Mohbad's death because they sold antibiotics that were very delicate to a regular person at the counter?
Drugs.
I want nurses normal Laura Kimi ni odo doctor. Yomi to ba lo sodo doctor for Kolaja, private doctor abi dentist. To ba ran nurse lọ sí kon lọ sáré ra antibiotic kan. Pharmacist go ma rí pé nurse wọ uniform doctor kini kan ni kin wa ra. Wọ́n á fún wọn ní paper. Regular person they are supposed to be controlled drugs. I think the pharmacist.
Yeah. Èèyàn kan ṣe send the message kan tí mo ní sìn. Wọ́n ní pé spending ní pé òun ní iCloud Mohbad dání. Ní pé Westo náà dẹ̀ mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀. Westo, do you know anything about that?
iCloud Mohbad tán ti delete.
Yeah, only pé spending sọ. Ayat, mo bẹ́ẹ̀ yà ti lè sọ.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tá bá ti rí iCloud footage kéèsì ti wà sọ.
Westo, are you there?
Westo sọ̀rọ̀ tó o bá rí iCloud footage jẹ́ ó ṣì wà lọ́wọ́.
Westo, are you there?
Kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa delete nǹkan lórí app ó wà lórí app server.
Ayat.
The music, ask Westo. Yeah. You don't talk now. Make Westo tell you now.
Okay, yeah, okay. Westo. Westo, are you there?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Music. I was actually multitasking because I'm listening to something elsewhere. I just heard my name. Okay,
yeah, okay, yeah.
Westo, how far now? Westo?
I'm fine. I'm good. I greet everyone. Dr. Kenny, Komeyemi Fabi, I greet you. I know. One with God, KD, Aga Prince. I greet everyone. Comment section people are saluting. What's going on, please?
Yeah, Westo, I remember then that you told me about what is it called? Spending that he has Mohbad iCloud with him. So like, and we don't hear anything about him doing all this stuff. Because with that iCloud, I believe that will help a lot, you know. So could see can had any secrets, you know.
Of course. The truth be told, at the time I was actually trying to, you know, get spending to talk and reveal some things. You know, he actually said some things, but unfortunately, I later backed out because of the fight, the ruffle, especially when the issue of money was coming on board. But before I backed out and I try not to get close again, I asked him several questions, and he told me himself that Mohbad and Wunmi has never been in a good relationship. They have never had a good time together. It has always been fight and fight and fight. To the extent that Mohbad kept a lot of secrets away. Even there was a time Mohbad logged in on his phone and, logged his in when Wunmi's iCloud or something is iCloud, that all the conversation between Wunmi and Mohbad, sometimes they always see when they will be having argument, having issue and the rest before it was logged out and so on. So he said all that. I was also trying to know if there are informations or secrets that can be gotten as a result. But, I was unable to get more. But the issue of iCloud came up that time. That because Mohbad also wants to trust some people and he doesn't like the relationship he was having with him. So
Westo, I want to ask Westo. I want you to answer this question. I want to ask you real quick. In my own forensic investigation, there was a point in which Mohbad was fighting with Wunmi, and they dragged the fight outside to the front door.
That was the time. What? Sorry, come again.
Okay, this was just a forensic investigation. There was a time they were fighting. Do you understand Yoruba?
Why not? I'm a Yoruba.
Time come okay. Somewhere down the fight. The fight came from the top of the steps all the way down to the front door where the CC camera was. There's no cameras inside. It was somewhere between pieces in here. They said
DJ Bami is here also.
DJ Bami, you have a lawyer because you don't want to go and say something that can be used against you. I suggest you should just wait. But let me finish with Westo.
No, you can say it's true because you have
to be very careful because there's a criminal case coming and there's not whatever. It's okay for him to come, but don't say something like that. The name of the pharmacy, let me say more of DJ Bami, because the pharmacy has to have some kind of what's it called? Because am I back to finish video call, video in I said NAFDAC has a responsibility in Mohbad's death.
Let's say this to anybody that wants to talk.
I'm Dr. Kemi. Your mini kolole Pemilanti. Oh yeah.
So they should know that if you need protection, if you don't trust the Nigerian police, probably those that investigated earlier want to threaten him, and they want to if you can speak up now, within 24 hours, an embassy of notes, a foreign government will grant you asylum immediately.
Exactly. Okay, tell
me where you are, I will come and pick you up and you will get that cavalry.
US embassy. We protect everybody. Now, where's to Jackie Berry got to professor? Shori got this together was the CC camera caught something out there. Wunmi picking up some kind of weapon or something to attack Mohbad. But I feel that if that CC footage is gotten, that case will be solved. Now, where is the CC footage? We might not get footage, but who was there? Yomi, Bisimo borrow CC camera law, Nipe, iPhone travel. Yabo, Fumbo said the iPhone,
Torí de bá ní kí tí
mo ṣe ọtí mo jẹ lánàá nìyẹn. Ìyábọ̀ ló gbé fóònù bọ́sẹ̀. Wọ́n mi wá lọ sí ọ̀bọ̀sẹ̀ lọ jí fóònù padà.
Ẹ̀yin àti Ìyábọ̀ ìṣá.
Dr. Kemi rather, good afternoon everyone.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n parí nǹkan tí mo sọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ parí pẹ̀lú West.
Ọ̀dọ̀ yín náà ni question yẹn lọ sí. Ọ̀dọ̀ yín náà ni question yẹn lọ sí mi.
Okay.
Ṣé pé ẹ mention kankan tí ẹ pé kò tí sí anybody to mention láti jẹ́ lọ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ just for Mohbad for 1 year. Ẹni Ìyábọ̀ wà nulẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣé a ní ṣé evidence wà fún wọn tó bá dé criminal court tá a lè present?
The only evidence is to subpoena a journalist to come and testify. We cannot reveal the source in journalism. This is the hardest part of the shield law. Shield law what journalism. And to find information here, they reveal more. Awalamawa see court, tamas of court. And you are abroad. If I had to fly to Nigeria, the court will have to pay for my safety, my hotel, my food, my everything. Then I can also do a deposition. Yaba was inside that house. And this is the job of the police. This is the forensic job of the police to seize everybody's phone and see the activities on the phones. Yaba look the phone. Wow. And by strain of thoughts. Me, I'm 60 years old. Sometimes I forget things like bam. Okay, I can lose train of thought. Me, Iyabo Ojo had the iPhone when Mohbad died. When the police came and took all the phones and all the medicines, there was only one phone they took with them. It was an Android phone and a lot of vials of medications and all that. For evidence, Americans, close crime scene, everybody died. Crime scene, and they were told that the CCTV camera wasn't working. Scrutinized it. This is what Odumosu was saying. Now, what happened to the iPhone? I can't keep it in the public. General public, Mohbad's phone that we need for this case is not with your Olopa. It was given to Bosse by Iyabo. And Bosse is considered a bank, a quiet place nobody will know it is, because there's something in there that's incriminating, and it's a cloud server that might contain pieces of that CC camera that we need. Now, Wunmi went to Bosse again and stole the iPhone, and she took it from her. At the minute that phone got to her hand, we were on a live like this about 2 months ago. Tony pick a master of spending because we didn't know any password. And your man alone the password, iCloud server Mohbad. Where's the one password there? And they can say move forward. Even if you have the password, then it got to delete it. Mental delete it. It could be Wunmi. Wunmi let it delete a long time. It could be spending, it could be Westo, it could be anybody. But the point is, the stuff is still in the server at Apple Incorporated in California. What if I go and get it?
And Kemi, I can dissect whether Iyabo was there or not, so that we won't be
wire tapping. Phone, she wants a wire tap.
Not wire tap. Mohbad was in a show in London. See Iyabo one bed. I don't know. Somebody like Iyabo can spend.
What's there? Any promoter?
The other party show here.
When Manchester.
Critical first. See, time boy, Mohbad no play better to party Iyabo bed. So when they back together in Nigeria, or Iyabo, because Beshe saw you sing. Oh my God!
Mohbad o pàdé Iyabo nbi kankan. Boyfriend Iyabo ló ṣe show. Polo ni music promoter for Mohbad.
But I thought Iyabo was there too.
This is the information I got from sources close to Polo. Sorry, problem temi nini. Yomi Moman sọ pé àwọn èèyàn máa convert friends to enemies in Nigerian industry. That's why I cannot be part of that industry. There's so many people that will convert your friends to the enemy. Who are they doing now? Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Iyabo nìyẹn. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni Polo. Polo has been good to me. I was just talking to Polo how he's going to use my son in his concerts at One Africa in New York. Come on, me ma open fáwọn èèyàn. Iyabo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ fẹ́. Sorry pé mi ò lè bá Polo sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Because Iyabo is now dating her, and Iyabo is conversion of friends to enemies.
No,
it's so close to Polo.
It's conflicting here. People were saying Iyabo was at the show. Some people were saying it was Polo that was there. Iyabo was not there.
But listen, Polo is so close to Polo now. Sorry, case Mohbad me till Polo sorry.
DJ Bami wale because he was there. Let him tell us whether
DJ Bami wale, but it's so close to Polo. Lo sọ fẹ́ mi pé ìkọ́nà àwọn ọmọọṣẹ́ Polo ló sọ fẹ́ mi pé nígbà táwọn ṣe concert.
Drop me for DJ Bami.
Mo ń bọ̀, Mohbad bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sunkún ipe òun ò fẹ́ lọ́lé mọ́ pé kí Polo help òun. kó dúró sí London kó fẹ́ lọ́lé mọ́ ẹ̀rù ń bà fún kankan nílé.
Now tó parí show yẹn wọ́n lè parí show ǹjọ́ yẹn kó jẹ́ ọjọ́ kejì wọ́n ti padà sí I want to know.
Listen to what transpired. That's what they call timeline. Gates, but he did not want to go home for some reason. Okay? Help. Almost Polo to make them based investigation to me say Polo will help last by asylum no fed back. Got to be drone London to the Palestine Nigeria, Madam as she in London. No, le back by asylum, but Elvis along back from visa entertainer being so she gets. Now, information here, information here, Yabo. Nigerians just assume that if Polo knew that Mohbad was suffering, Yabo too will know. We can't assume that Yabo even knew. People are just assuming. I want to like Yabo knew. If you go like Yabo, but I can't say Yabo knew. I have to do my work neutrally in that section. But because some people are saying Yabo knew he was suffering and everything. Yes, he was the one that didn't do anything for him. Now, that being said, that he was scared of going home. Was it scared of Naira Marley and the Malians, or he was scared of Wunmi? That's what we don't know. Now, DJ Bami, what I would like DJ Bami to tell us is who sold the drugs to them.
Kemi, before DJ Bami comes in, I can say, one will say, well, let's call it an assumption. One will say that everything that Mohbad told Polo can relate it to Yabo. Why?
Exactly. It's an assumption.
Cannot come out to tell us that he paid Mohbad for the concert. When he was asked if he paid him all his titles, he did. It was just roaming about. It's a yes or no question, and he could not.
But it's not supposed to. That's a law. It's not supposed to. That's a law.
In the circumstances where this question was asked, I would say he can either said yes or no. You don't need to prove to us.
He can't. It's not. He can't. Let me tell you why he can't. Okay. It's Oman Sim. Who is asking me this question? Who is this?
It's Ire.
He can't. Sorry, I will it will look as if Kemi is very expensive.
As at the time she was Mohbad, was Yabo in UK or Nigeria?
Yabo was inside Mohbad's house.
Yabo is in Nigeria.
Yabo was inside Mohbad's house.
Was it not the third day she was carrying the protest? So she was in Nigeria, categorically.
Yomi take it die alone. Question to be lower. Mashema, Bami assume for example, Mohbad loba, Osukun loba, Poloba soro. I want to assume by the time Poloba didn't would bed like at share but we are assumption only massive. Now the same thing as the assumption to ask Polo whether he paid Mohbad or not. Number one, I will say it's Moma blunt because I'm a very blunt person. Number one, it's irrelevant. Number one, it's irrelevant. Number two, why is it irrelevant? Because it's confidentiality. Now, as a journalist, music is one of my beats. As a music journalist, as a music journalist, and a mother of a musician and a publicist for many musicians, so yeah, can you reveal or we're not
asking for how much was paid.
No. Oh, Bami, we don't reveal whether we even paid anybody. That's an industry thing, and it's not just an industry thing. There's a privacy law when it comes to that. As a music journalist and a music publicist, I can tell you that and why I said it's irrelevant is because in your London, you should see the expenses now. Like to follow now. That's also an assumption. So back when you're in London, it's all expense paid, hotel, flights, everything. Only to follow now. It can't be just for free. I want free shows. Some artists man are not usually like abroad. They're usually local shows. So Talo Bino, who asked him? Talo actually people know. Who asked him?
Bongoli,
Tanye.
On Daddy Freeze live. But Daddy Freeze.
Oh, okay. But Daddy Freeze in B. Yeah. Only saw because only one Africa now. I mean, business. Those are business and privacy things. You can't really tell. It's Tabababi portable. Kini portable maso. Kini manager portable maso fwa. I portable in London. I really be in the country. It's a confidentiality issue in the industry. It's just part of the, it's part of how the industry works. So Polo, the only thing, my own thing is this. a video Yabo did shouting that Ramali Fekpoma one Jenny. Yabo had knowledge that Mohbad was suffering, but she did nothing. And when I now brought that knowledge out, and two of my own witnesses in the house now told me, I called Baba Mohbad, I called Baba Mohbad, I told Baba Mohbad on the interview, I said, Baba Mohbad, two people in the house actually told me this and that and that. Baba Yomon Kokoton Shele, Baba Baba Mohbad Monk pharmaceuticals, half-life of a drug. I want nurses Irano, want to also daddy freeze, want to boom me. You can originally nurse metal America, Nigeria nurses nurse. There's auxiliaries, there's RNs, there's LPNs. You have to know now, even sister Wunmi, Morinos to yet she's sending drugs home without a prescription. She can lose her license. If there were prescription drugs she was sending home. Ajari, I want to know autopsy, 50 milligram diphenhydramine injection. Evidence of our Nigerians say, I will kill in Nigeria. Diphenhydramine is in certain forms in foreign countries. Nigerians didn't get it. So I spelled it out on Daddy Freeze and I will spell it out again. Diphenhydramine in America comes in a 25 milligram tablet and a 50 milligram tablet or capsule, 25 and 50. You will also find diphenhydramine in small, tiny amounts, 12.5 inside cold medicines. Our cold medicines here in Nigeria, so I marry diphenhydramine lara. So today, teba wa cold medicines Tony diphenhydramine 12.5 in Nigeria. And to go box here, every signatory contact box here, USP. Okay, àwọn ògùn tó pọ̀ láti London, ẹ̀rí tó kọsáré BP. BP lára ògùn means British Pharmacopoeia. The Pharmacopoeia of Pharmacy is a giant book like a Bible. Ó tóbi ju Bible lọ, ó ní gbogbo ògùn ayé ìwà nù ẹ̀. BP ní Nigeria ń lò jù. USP, àwọn steroid creams táwọn èèyàn fi ń bóra Nigeria tó yẹ kó máa lò fún kọ̀rọ̀kọ̀rọ̀ wọn fi ń bóra because side effects ó máa ń jẹ́ kára èèyàn lighter. Àwọn cream more veins, anything to pass in veins, steroid cream, USP, lower lara. All those things should be banned by NAFDAC, but they're still letting them sell it. So that's USP, United States Pharmacopoeia, will not be training me. United States Pharmacopoeia is Tylenol. Yemi Owambibai, Yemi Mini, one of my best fans on Facebook. Yemi, Tylenol is for pain. Tylenol is paracetamol. Okay, acetaminophen is the generic name for Tylenol. Okay, paracetamol is the generic name for Panadol. So Panadol and Tylenol are the same things.
Please, pause. DJ Bami Andrew. DJ Bami, can you send the question?
The music, they are trying to distract us. Anybody, please stop typing.
Yes, ma'am. Please stop.
If anybody typing, you are going to be
yes, ma'am. Kò sí bí báyìí àtẹ̀kọ́ ni mo ti ń wò àtẹ̀kọ́ mo ti ń wò kò sí bí báyìí.
Don't worry.
Yes, now ó kàn wọ́n ìnìwà ni ẹ máa wọ́n ìnìwà ni jàre.
Ó lè má come like èmi ò nǹkan tí Yomi sọ dáa but èmi ò recommend kò come on this live láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ogun because it can be used against him.
No, nítorí kó wá sọ pé ṣé èèyàn báyìí wà nílé ọ̀tún bá nẹ́ni ìjọba sọ publicly it might be that might be his only escape route now.
Okay, Yomi, there's a plus to it. There's plus to it. Yomi we have a plus and a negative side. Yomi has a plus side. I may have a negative side to it. Because of money.
I think I'm just trying to distract us.
I just want to know who that pharmacy is. Because the pharmacy called Joko Niton Wubugowa, Torren, Nikona, and they're part of it because of the video I did. Video to September, it's money NAFDAC the responsibility in the but
Auntie Kemi, yeah. In content about ton to hold information here. Ton wa lo le yen. To wọ́n ṣe rí pé the kind of police is on bad deal ni. Nígbà tó bá rí pé tí government bá ti kọ charges jáde fún wọn. Tó rí pé dá pé àwọn lawyer àtàwọn ọlọ́pàá tó ti tọ̀ wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn kan ló máa give legal advice.
God bless you, Mr. Yomi.
So wọ́n ti tọ̀ wọ́n. Wọ́n lè rò pé táìmù tó ń tọ̀ wọ́n yẹn sí wọ́n rò pé táìmù yẹn kéèsì yẹn máa lọ pé àwọn tó bá wọn máa ṣe wọ́n mọ̀ pé ó máa padà di pé after 1 year ó wá dàgbà tó bá ti ṣe kú jẹta so kókó bẹ̀ ni pé gbogbo nǹkan ló ṣe bò tọ́wọ́ bá tètè ṣọ́ra àánú gbogbo wọn ṣe mí The first thing is they have another lifeline. They have another lifeline.
You're making your opinion. You're me, any question as if I'm interviewing you as a journalist this time.